The movie begins with Ed, who goes on a trip with his wife Nancy and their daughter Cassidy. They are on a boat near the shore, and Ed is teaching Cassidy how to swim. Suddenly, Cassidy feels something touch her and tells Ed to stop, but he insists he didn't touch her. Then, Ed feels something move in the water. Alarmed, he quickly swims toward the boat. Nancy hears the commotion and rushes to help. She manages to pull Cassidy onto the boat, but Ed is suddenly dragged underwater. Sharks attack him, but he resurfaces, screaming and trying to swim back. Sadly, before he can reach the boat, the sharks bite his leg. Nancy, holding Cassidy, cries out for her husband. Ed surfaces one last time before disappearing beneath the waves. The horrifying scene traumatizes Cassidy. She develops deep psychological scars and terrifying nightmares that follow her as she grows up.
Years later, Cassidy returns to the same place with her husband Craig, who has been sent by the British Museum to explore an underwater treasure site. Knowing her past, Craig suggests she stay at the hotel, but Cassidy insists on joining the dive. Upon arrival, Craig introduces her to his friend Banz, the boat captain who will take them to the site. Banz asks to bring along 2 friends, and Craig agrees. Soon, Pierre and Sarah join them, thankful to be included. After everyone boards the boat, Banz introduces his quiet assistant Kai, and they head out, along the same path where Cassidy's nightmare began. During the journey, Cassidy remembers her grandfather Seamus, who once told a group of students about his expedition to the Galápagos Islands. He recalled reaching toward a beautiful plant when a nearby captain stopped him, warning it was deadly. Seamus shared that story to teach the value of caution, even when danger isn't obvious. Back in the present, the boat crew hears a warning on the radio about frequent accidents in the area, including a sunken ship carrying illegal cargo. Banz doesn't take it seriously, and the others don't seem to hear it. Nearby, a man named Jordan is on another boat. Someone warns him that another vessel is approaching. At the same time, a group of armed men in a motorboat appears. They're searching for the sunken ship and its hidden drugs. When they spot Jordan's boat, they get excited. But Jordan remains calm because he's a criminal too.
Jordan and his gang had better weapons than the pirates. They ambushed them, killed them all, and threw the bodies into the sea while searching their boat. Afterward, they seized their weapons. As we know, sharks become aggressive when they smell blood. But what caught their attention wasn't just the blood. It was a tracking device wrapped in a plastic bag. On the other side, we see Cassidy talking to her grandfather over a video call, trying to hide her anxiety. Seamus tells her he called just to check in before she goes out of signal range. Cassidy replies that it's not certain she'll lose signal, but then quickly realizes her mistake as the connection starts cutting out. She says goodbye just before the call drops. Later, Nancy goes to her father and tells him that her daughter is not a little girl anymore, and he needs to stop worrying so much. Back on the boat, Cassidy becomes visibly nervous as she watches Kai preparing his diving gear. She tells him she's not okay with this and didn't know such equipment was involved. Bane tries to reassure her, explaining that he brought the cage just in case. His usual divers sometimes enjoy diving inside it, but he didn't plan on using it this time. Cassidy feels a bit embarrassed and apologizes. We learn she didn't want to stay at the hotel because her grandfather had taught her to face her fears, not let trauma control her. The incident with the cage makes it clear she's still not fully healed. Determined to overcome it, she tells Greg she's going diving with him. Her husband is shocked, but also proud and happy about her decision.
Meanwhile, Jordan and his men arrive at the coordinates indicated by the tracking device. Based on their calculations, there are 80 kilograms of drugs at the bottom of the sea. They wait, expecting someone to bring it up. Back with Cassidy's